enjoyable today, that's for sure. And it's, in its own way, pretty atmospheric as well here this afternoon at Fakenham.
Yeah, I mean, as the clerk said, you don't really need an enormous crowd just to give you that sort of nice buzz.
Okay, lining up then for the Tote Place Pot £100,000 guaranteed pool at Fakenham Handicap Chase. I suspect, Tomo, they might be asked to do one more, but I'm handing to you the possibility that this might be a jump.
That's another way of saying I'm probably going to go for a cup of coffee. Yeah, being called in for this 2 mile 5 furlong Tote Place Spot £100,000 guaranteed pool at Fakenham Handicap Chase. 2 miles 5 furlongs, and it's 2.5 circuits, 16 fences. It's the same start as the hurdle race, but the steeplechase track on the outside. The assistant starter walking away, so it looks as if they're going to be called in for our 240 here. I'm looking at above the clouds, and there are a few because clouds, rain is forecast later, so hopefully we're going to be all right for the Norfolk National. So they're walking towards the starter for our second race, the Tote Place Pot £100,000 guaranteed pool at Fakenham Handicap Chase. 7 runners, 2 miles and 5 furlongs. The flag is up. And they're off. So here we go towards the first of 2 fences down the far side, 16 in all. A good start by Auditoria on the right with the sheepskin noseband and the hoop sleeves. Jigginstown King is right up there as well as they jump the first all safely over the first. On the outside, we've got Legendary Rhythm. So almost a line of 3. Short run before fence number 2. Just on the heels of the leaders, we've got Ben Brody, and up on the outside, the knot is tied as they come towards fence number 2. Another plain one and jump it, and all safely over that. Now, the left-hand turn towards fence number 3, which is the first of the 3 ditches, and Jigginstown King now goes on. In second place is Legendary Rhythm. In third place is Auditoria. Towards the outside in the black and red, the knot is tied. The light blue red sleeves of Ben Brody. On the inside, and the red colours then is Abea du Mathan as they jump the next. That's the ditch. All safely over that, and Cloudy Wednesday is the back marker of the 7. 2 miles left to run in our second race here at Fakenham today, and Jigginstown King, the favourite under Killian Leonard, leads towards the home straight for the first time. Remember, still 2 circuits to run. Legendary Rhythm and Ben Post is second. Third on the outside in the black and red, the knot is tied, and Jack Quinlan. These 3 are virtually stride for stride as they come towards the first of 2 plain fences in the home straight. All jump it well. A little bit outpaced towards the rear is Cloudy Wednesday. Short run now towards the next, and here they come into it now. Jigginstown King. Beautiful jump. Gives them all a good lead over that. A little bit of a mistake by the knot is tied, who's a little bit sluggish and gets a wake-up call. He drops out of it a little bit. So out they go into the country for the first time, going towards fence number 6 of the 16. And going nicely in the lead is Jigginstown King. He leads by a couple of lengths. In second place in the light blue red sleeves now Ben Brody. Third in the sheepskin noseband Auditoria. Fourth on the outside is Legendary Rhythm. That's the leading 4, just ahead of Abea du Mathan as they jump it. And then comes the cheek pieces behind this one of Cloudy Wednesday, and the one who's struggling a little bit, running in snatches, as the knot is tied. Let's see what happens. They go past where they started from. It was fence number 1. It's fence number 7 this time. Coming towards the halfway stage as they go down the back straight for the second time. Jigginstown King, the favourite, meets it perfectly, leads by 3 lengths. A little bit of a mistake in second, but okay by Ben Brody. Then disputing third place on the inside, the sheepskin noseband of Auditoria. On the outside, we've got Legendary Rhythm. That's the leading 4, and Abea du Mathan is just behind in 5th. Jumping it in 6th in the hoop sleeves is Cloudy Wednesday, and a little bit outpaced is the knot is tied. So now towards the next ditch. This is fence number 9 of the 16, the second of the ditches. Jigginstown King enjoying himself a healthy advantage by 2.5 lengths. Ben Brody making ground now into second as they come to the ditch. All the leaders over that, so now they come back towards us. Remember, still over a circuit to run in this Tote Place Spot, £100,000 guaranteed pool at Fakenham Handicap Chase. The leaders just beginning to group up a little bit behind this leader, Jigginstown King. In the red colours towards the inside, Abea du Mathan has moved smoothly through to dispute second. Up on the outside, in the light blue, the red sleeves, Ben Brody. Here they come to what will be the last next time round. And 5 horses separated by about 6 lengths as they come a short run now to fence number 11. And the leader is Jigginstown King. Up on the outside is Ben Brody. 1 and 2. They're kicking on a little bit now. In third place in the red colours is Abaya de Mathan. Then in fourth place under pressure is Auditoria. Pulled up towards the rear. The knot is tied. So they head into the final stages of the race. 1 complete circuit of the track left to run. And still Jigginstown King going well in the lead, as is Ben Brody and Beau Morgan up on the outside. Right behind in third is Abaya de Mathan. That's Conor O'Farrell. Jumping it quite big in fourth, but staying on is Auditoria. The other 2 are beginning to struggle. So into the back straight. 2 more on the far side, then the ditch, then the home straight. 4 fences left to jump. And still Jigginstown King moves well in the lead, as does Ben Brody, 2 lengths behind in second. This is the first on the far side. And okay over that, so no change in the order. Still Jigginstown King from Ben Brody, right behind in third. Abaya de Mathan is now beginning to stay on in a nice way. So about 5 lengths between the leading 3 as they jump 3 out. The 3 leaders safely over and are beginning to open up from Auditoria in fourth. Out of the back straight, Jigginstown King, the leader by 3 lengths. In second place, Ben Brody still moving well, as is Abaya de Mathan. What will the final 2 furlongs hold? We'll soon find out. 2 left to jump. Jigginstown King in the hoop sleeves has the lead by 2. Here they come towards the ditch. Leader safely over. A little bit of a mistake by Ben Brody in second, and Abaya de Mathan is beginning to stay on now, take second place. But can that horse catch Jigginstown King, who now comes under pressure? Abaya de Mathan is now closing the gap in second. He looks round the jockey on the leader, and he's only about 1.5 lengths in front. Jigginstown King has the lead. Abaya de Mathan is coming with a good run. 1 fence left to jump. It's Jigginstown King, the leader by 2. Meets it spot on. Lovely jump. In second place, Abaya de Mathan. It's a short run here. Jigginstown King is staying on really well and is going to lead all the way. Jigginstown King is the winner. Abaya de Mathan is second. In third, Ben Brody.
He's made every yard of the running here, Jigginstown King. We thought there might be a war for the lead. He won it after a couple of fences, and he never looked back. Killeen Leonard doing the steering. Abaya de Mathan, to his credit, the 11-year-old, giving him 5 years and receiving a pound. If you don't take account of the winning jockey's claim, has laid it down all the way and has gone down fighting. But Jigginstown King has won. The third is the 13-year-old Ben Brody. Some notable disappointments in the race. Legendary Rhythm, who could never get anywhere near the lead, and Cloudy Wednesday, who was rather sulky. But not so Jigginstown King, who's danced a rare jig in front.
Hasn't he just? And a race with, well, I counted 4 front runners. I didn't include him, and he's soon grabbed the ascendancy, and that's done for the other pacemakers. I mean, the knot is tied, didn't want to know. As you said, Legendary Rhythm couldn't get there, so he was quickly done with. And he's seen it up really well. A first career win from a horse who's having his 31st start in the last 17 months and retains plenty of zip.
All right, being led in as well by trainer Ollie Signey, who, as I said, has had a pretty productive time of things in the last 12 months.
Yeah, best season.
By some way. I mean, he's only been training, what, 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, but a definite step forward last year.
Yeah, ex-assistant to Oliver Sherwood, and has won this with Jigginstown King, and just taking the closing stages again. Abaya de Mathan, as with all the onus horses, is busy, but he remains in terrific form.
Exactly, and he might be back here again. He seemed to cope with the course fine. They've always got Foster, they can go back to it. I thought the third ran all right, dropping back down in trip and letting get out in front. They might still get another winner from him, even though he is 13.
There we go then, the winner, Jigginstown King, just taking the head on. Back in third, Ben Brody. The horse Jonathan was just talking about. They're miles in front of the others. Auditoria, nothing much from her today. Cloudy Wednesdays kept going, but at his own time.
Disappointing. Very.
There was just a moment after they got about a circuit. I thought, yeah, you're fine here. You just make your own way into it.
Didn't fancy it much today, did he?
Not really. A different rhythm of race, really, I suppose.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't a pace collapse.
No, it wasn't. And I think you're probably running into what is a genuine summer jumper who could probably win 2 or 3 under these sort of tactics. Well do. He's by lucky.